Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Aaron Judge, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat, looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's big Aaron Judge. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Yabro has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 0-1 offering. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. The pause and the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermaier to turn it around. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Ready now, Luke Voit. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Stepping up now, Torres. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end. And D-Row, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Hard ground ball to third. Duffy scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Mike Zunino.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
One out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. Dominating. And now he goes out and gives up a two-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. He's set. The 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The payoff pitch. Lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Willie Adames will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here comes the 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
The right fielder, Malik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Stanton on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Digging in, Tommy Pham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Hit hard to third. To his left, Duffy. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home, grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. LeMahieu, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
You got a full count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. From the stretch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Gonzalez comes set, 1-1 on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. The 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Duffy comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a
Now
pitch
batting.
out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 35 now on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jake Faria, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 34, Jake Faria. Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit.
Luke Voit.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Smith will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
Stepping in, Torres. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 New York. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Willy Adames. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
You know, Dero, they finally pushed a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he fouls this one off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Outside.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hicks on at first, nobody out. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Calling for it, Pham. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Has a look. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hicks running from first. In there. Now the throw. Throw won't get him.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
One and 2. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 New York. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Gregorius is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson.
Riding in once again, Daniel Robertson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled off. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it 4-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime in this matchup, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
Luke Voigt waits on deck. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Matt Duffy.
Now here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. Full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Another 0-2 home. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. the next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Gonzalez looks in. Here's the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Diego Castillo.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Labor Torres.
First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Smith is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Standing in, Malik Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Second baseman.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. throw on to first, and the Yankees have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. So the Bronx Bombers with the division best 104th winner. Gio Gonzalez earns win number 15 on the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.